Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to look at how to create a master calendar for your Qlik Sense app. So in this case, we have our date function, which is our order date here. And unfortunately, we have no other date functions here. We only have the date. So this makes it super hard for us to have a visual where we want to look at maybe total sales in a year, total sales in year, month, month wise, week wise, and create flags for, let's say, year to date, current year to date, previous year to date, so on and so forth. And how do we actually do that with just one field that is your main date? So if you see here, I want to create something called, I want to look at the same sales, but I want to look at the sales per year and not per day that we have here. And if I go and try to add, let's say year, there is no field called year. So how do I extract the year from here? Now, of course, you can go to your function and here you could say order date. I could say extract year from this. So year from order date. And this would give me the year. But I also want to have many more functions, right? Not just year. So one way to do it is to use a master calendar script. Now, I have a master calendar script already ready. And boom, here it is. How do you use this? You could just copy it. I'm going to have the link to the app below, so you can just download it, copy and paste it into your app, and then you're going to have all of these functions. That is, you're going to have your week, year, month, day, current year to date flag, last year to date flag, month year, quarter, week year, weekday, and as well, if you see here, now we're just having order dates directly. And in case a date is missing in the middle, then it's not going to show up. There's not going to be any bar and it's not going to show zero. So let's say for one day you didn't have any sales, uh, that particular date is just going to be missing from the whole thing. And that would be wrong, right? I mean, you want to know that there was no sales on this particular day and you want to look into why you had no sales and things like that. And this is one of the issues when you just use a date directly without having a master calendar function. So let's create a master calendar function. This is the script. You can just download it and use it. And how do you connect it to your particular field? Now, so over here you have order date. We want to connect our master calendar to order date. So what you could do is, let's go here. Let's copy our order date. Um, let's call this as our main date. Let's call this as our date key. Okay. And this is what we want. And this resides in our table called orders. So let's go to calendar and let's say here, paste your main date field here. So here the main date field, what I just created is called date key. And here it's called, again, paste your main date field here. So paste your date key here. And from which table? Paste your table name. So I want to copy our date field from date key from orders table. So I'm going to just copy that and paste it here. And then we're going to run it. And now what's going to happen is a new table is going to be created. So basically it's going to extract the order dates. It's going to create all dates between the minimum and the maximum. And then it's going to extract the year, um, month name, week name, all of those things, month year, so that you can later on call it in your front end. So now you see here you have a new master calendar that's been created. Unfortunately, they're not linked, and that's because over here we are calling it as order date, and this should be date key that we just created. Let's load it again, right? So now you have your date key and you have a master function that brings in all the information for that date key. So we can go here and now we say, hey, if we look and try to search for year, it's going to show year because it's you have created a master calendar which is extracting the year from your order dates. So now we're gonna have year here, and here we're gonna have, let's say, month, year. Um, let's sort it out. And let's say we want the same and we want to look at month, right? So you have all your calendar functions just extracted out of your one field. So you can use it in your analysis. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to have a link to the script below so you can copy this from this sheet called calendar and then input your main calendar name here, here, and the table name here. And make sure that the name of that calendar or the date key is the same in your final date key here. So let me make a note. Yeah. So I really hope that it helps you, and please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. See you in the next one. Peace.